The three words. So I was about 16 years old and I desperately wanted to go somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I can say with 99% accuracy that I wanted to go because A, there was a cute boy going, or B, it would totally make me popular. I had high aspirations in high school. So there I was, standing with my mother in our living room, begging her to let me go. And of course her answer was, no. But I was not having any of that. I was going to see that cute boy or / be popular. And I remember feeling so angry and hurt and wanting my mother to feel my pain. So I was going to give it to her. I was going to muster up all the passion and vibrato I could, and I was a trained high school actor, so I knew passion and vibrato. I took a deep breath, I looked her in the eye, and I yelled the three words. I hate you! Flames coming out of my eyes, hot breath bursting forth from my mouth, bouncing off my mother and slapping me in the face, causing my mane of hair to blow with fury. My mother calmly retorted, "No, you're not going." I thought. Well then, lady, I will deprive you of my presence. Stomp, stomp, stomp down the hall, boom, my bedroom door slammed shut. I'm not sure what my mother did. Laughed, cried. I do know she stood her ground. I had a lot of pent-up anger as a teenager resulting from unmet needs, self-doubt, and a general unhealthy view of myself. Teen angst. So then, what was hiding behind that passion and vibrato was a hurt girl. Yes, hurt because her mom had told her no, but hurt on a much deeper level, one where seeing a cute boy or / being popular was much more important than respect, obedience, or accepting that sometimes people who love you tell you no. My mother's silence in this moment was probably an indication that she did feel pain. It might have been from hearing the three words, but it might have also been because she could see past my flaming eyes and wild hair and into my broken heart. It's also possible her silence was in part because she recognized that some of that brokenness may have come from her failings as a parent. But it's also possible her silence was because she wanted to shake some ever-loving sense into me. But maybe more than that. She wanted to hug me, to soothe the pain I was feeling. Instead, all she could do was quietly stand her ground and watch me stomp off to my room. Now, flash forward 15 or so years to 2010. I've recently given birth to my first daughter. She's only a month or two old, and it's the middle of the night, and I'm sitting in her room while she sleeps peacefully in her crib, swaddled in her blanket. And I realize how perfect and untainted she is. This tiny little baby has not been scarred by this fallen world. And I begin to weep. Weep. Because I don't want anything bad to ever happen to her. I weep because I know that some of those bad things that happen to her will be a result of something that I will do. I love this little perfect person so much, but despite my best efforts, at some point I am going to hurt her. And watching her, I begin to pray, begging God, please don't let me be the one who leaves deep wounds in this precious, perfect person. The truth is, we live in a world where people are hurt by other people. In turn, out of their pain, they hurt someone else. So I sat there watching my daughter, knowing that no matter how much I loved this person, I was a scarred, damaged soul who screamed the three words, "I hate you," to her own mother. I've also realized another truth since that night. I see it every time I pick my children up from school and their faces light up. I hear it when my children squeal with excitement, "Mommy, Mommy, come here." See, mamas, though we may unintentionally scar our children, we also get the privilege to intentionally love them. We get to hold them when they cry, listen to their fears, share an ice cream with them after a bad day. We get to love sacrificially and with complete abandon. And when our children see how we love them, those wounds, they begin to heal. Because love, unconditional, pure love, is so much stronger than harmful words or damaging actions. Now, as I reflect back to that moment when I uttered the 3 words to my mother, I also reflect on how well she loved me, how her quiet response was out of love for me. I begin to see all the tiny things and the big things she did and said that made me know I was unconditionally loved. If my mother were still with me today, I would muster up all the passion and vibrato I could, and now I'm a trained professional actor, so I know passion and vibrato. And I would take a deep breath, look her in the eyes, and say the 3 words, "I love you." Thank you.